What's going on, Thunder Nation? I'm Jason Mals. It's another edition of Coffee Talk. We're located at Village Inn. We're on the west side here at the Village Inn location off Ridge and Central. And our guest here today is Tyrone Bronte. Tyrone, thanks for taking time to visit with us.
Thanks for having me, Molsey.
Don't forget there are 5 locations around the metro, including Derby and Hutchinson, and then 3 here in Wichita. So good start to the season for you guys. Got to be happy with how things have unfolded.
I gotcha. Yeah, no, it's been good. We got really deep team. I think we got fantastic goalies, and up and down the lineup, we got good players, and we're getting points in games. Struggling to finish off all the games. A couple overtime losses, but showing good signs, getting a lot of shots on net, and you can't complain getting points, and they'll contribute later on in the season.
Now, I know you're used to playing North American hockey with your time in college, but is there a big difference from the transition from last year to this year for you?
Yeah, I've noticed a difference. Obviously, the ice is smaller here. You have less time, but I've noticed sometimes when you have more time, it's more time to make a mistake. That's sort of what I noticed last year. I would, I don't know, I'd find myself with more time and thinking through my plays more and making more mistakes. So I do like the fast pace, the quick puck on your stick, puck off your stick. It's good. It's fun.
A lot more read and react, a little bit quicker, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Of course, Tyrone being from Australia, let's talk about that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What's it like being over here in the States as an Australian and playing pro hockey?
It was quite foreign. None of my friends, most of my friends and family can't really relate or imagine, the places I live in and the dynamics I live. It's just different. You got your Midwest kind of typical Grand Plains town and area like here in Wichita, and then where I'm from in Melbourne, it's quite a dense city with a lot of people and a lot going on, and so it's different. Sometimes my friends and family think I'm either on a ranch with cows and cowboys, or I'm in LA or in they don't always know the spectrum of I guess, how would you say, different ways of life in the US. It's quite vast, right?
Yeah.
It's fun to explain to them.
They think you're on a ranch?
Well,
they've actually said that to you?
I mean, I'm sure my mom's probably put that out there a few times, but no, it's just they really don't know. Unless I explain to them where I've been or what I'm doing, that if I tried to ask them, can you imagine where I am, or what it's like playing in the East Coast Hockey League, first of all, they'd say, what's that? And then they just have no idea. So I can kind of make up whatever I want. No, they'll believe it. But,
now you played last year overseas, correct?
Yeah.
What made you decide to come to the States this year?
Part of it was my wife and I found out she was pregnant. And so we were thinking, we enjoyed Europe, and the travel was great, and the freedom was nice, but we're basically split in the middle from my family and her family, my wife's family. We're 16, 20 hours either direction from family. So I thought I've always liked the idea of playing at a high level in America and trying to make it to the NHL. Ultimately, that's been my goal since I was a kid. So all those kind of reasons combined, and was talking to my agent, and we decided to try and find a place to play in the U.S. and Wichita came up, and talked to Rammer and had a great conversation, and that was all it took. So yeah.
Sure. I mean, we're glad to have you here, of course.
Thank you.
Knowing the history of Australians and playing this part of the world, I mean, what does it mean to you to have that recognition, not only from the league, but also from your country?
It's been really nice. I mean, I've been playing overseas for a while now, and not that I would expect any accolades or any attention like that, but it's just been I go home and like, oh no, good to see you. And not only is it a personal thing, but it hasn't really helped push hockey in Australia at all. When you're not recognizing guys like myself, it's not just me. There's my brother and there's other players too playing overseas. That's exciting for people back home to see. So when there's been a little bit of media attention in Australia, and lots of the social media accounts and friends of mine posting all about it in Australia that I'm playing over here, and that I've signed whatever it was that I was over here, that kind of stirs up a little bit of excitement for hockey in Australia, which is really what I don't care about, personal accolades, but I would love to see the sport grow in Australia, and that means a lot to me.
Speaking of the sport growing in Australia, I mean, where is it at right now, and where would you hope to see it?
I've seen it really start to grow online. I don't know if you've seen, but there's been some Instagram accounts posting clips of highlights from the Australian League, the ECHL. There's been some more recognizable players going over there, and it's during the summer here, so there's not much hockey going on here. So David Booth was over in Melbourne last season, this past season, played I think 500 NHL games or something. So it's growing, it's getting more attention. The skills, I think, is growing as well.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is just ice time.
Sure.
There's just not a lot of ice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, and maybe you can correct me,
Mm-hmm.
Brent Burns was over there playing, right?
Yeah, my coach, because I played this summer in Australia, and our coach at the time was Kerry Goulet, and he helps organize a lot of that. What do they call it? The Hockey Classic, where USA plays Canada, and he brings over a lot of guys. He knows Brent Burns, I believe, so he helped bring Brent Burns over there. I think Wayne Gretzky was there a couple of years ago as well. Kerry Goulet he knows everybody, so he's a Canadian, but he helps out with hockey in Australia.
Are you familiar, and have you met Nathan? Is it Nathan Walker?
Yeah.
Right?
I am familiar with him. Actually, met him this summer.
Okay.
He came down to Melbourne. He's from Sydney, and we skated a little bit there, and that was really cool. Man, great player. I just remember seeing him every pass he would make at practice on his backhand. Just practice and feel comfortable on his backhand. And of course, they're all tape to tape, and good player, good guy.
I'm sure you know this, but you're the second ever player in the ECHL behind Nathan, so that's a pretty cool accolade.
Yeah, a couple of the guys brought it up to me actually in the locker room, which I thought was pretty cool. It's fantastic. I mean, I'd love to represent Australia as much as I can and support the country.
Now, for people who've never been to Australia, what's it like over there?
You got these really big spiders, and it's
big spiders. I mean, Halloween was the other day, right?
Yeah. No, look, it's a little bit more laid back, a little bit more casual, not as high strung as the States, I would say. But everything's just more beach focused. Funny, there's a couple funny things that people get a kick out of. Christmas in Australia is in the summer because the seasons are flipped. So for our Christmas, we're on the beach with our Santa hats on. That's our vacation time. So a lot of Australians dream of like having a white Christmas or snowy Christmas or whatever it is. So.
Well, knock on wood, you might get that this year.
Oh, I've had plenty. Don't worry, in Michigan. Goodness gracious, it's But it'd be cool. I don't even know. Is there usually snow on the ground here?
In Wichita, it gets icy. It's not as snowy as it probably was when you were at Michigan Tech. But and Reagan, who is our color commentator and helping us film this, is actually from Grand Rapids, so he probably knows a little bit about snow like you do.
Yeah, they get plenty of snow there.
Yes, they do.
That's for sure.
Final question for you as we wrap things up. What do you hope to see this week as you guys get ready for 3 big games?
Well, I hope to see a good practice tomorrow. Hopefully, guys are not too banged up. Had a good day off today, some rest. And obviously, we got what is it? 3 play Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, so Wednesday and Allen. We just need to try and, I guess, we've been getting points in most games so far. That's a good standard, I think. If we can, obviously you want to win every game, but focus on getting points every game. Bound to squeeze out wins at that point if you're getting points every game. So just continue getting points, continue helping our goalies and putting the puck in the net. Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, I appreciate you coming over and being a part of this, and we'll catch up with you later in the season.
Sounds good. Thank you,
All
Marlon.
right, that is Tyrone Bronte. Wears number 5 for the Wichita Thunder. Don't forget to come over to Village Inn on Wednesdays, as the special here at Village Inn is Free Pie Wednesday. Also, they've got their holiday specials that you can see right here. And yes, we will be getting some pumpkin pie for Reagan's dad if he does come into town. I know he's giving me a look right now, but thank you so much to Tyrone for coming on. This is Coffee Talk. I'm Jason Miles, and we'll see you at the rink later here this week. Enjoy the rest of your day, folks.